Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7. Today I'm going to be playing F1 2018 at the Spanish Grand Prix. This is Season 4, Round number 5. This is my career with Ferrari. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push on the road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links are free as usual are in the description box down below. As you can see on screen right now, it's the drivers and constructors standings. Hey Connor, thank you very much for watching. Impact, are you doing busy later? I am busy later, if that's what you're asking, Connor. Yes, I am. So, Drivers' Championship. As you can see, I'm in first place with 85 points. Double the points of second place man, Kevin Magnussen. He's doing pretty well in the Haas. Then it's Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, Daniel Ricciardo, Nico Hulkenberg, Esteban Ocon, Sergio Perez and Marcus Ericsson. Then the Constructors' Championship, we are ahead by just under double from second place team Red Bull. Then it's Sauber, Haas, Force India, Renault, Mercedes not doing very well, McLaren, Williams and finally Toro Rosso. So far this season there's been 4 races so far. I've won 3 of them. I'm very surprised I was able to win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I made a couple changes to my car setup as well as my driving style there, which, as you can see, was very important for me to win that race. So I'm happy about that. Possibly I could go on a 4-race win streak. That I can win at Monaco, which is the next race after this one, and never do good there. So let's see how things go. Alright, so we've got components here, 50%, so I'm going to change that. Shouldn't get any penalty for that either. 52%. 45% to change that. 31 that can stay. 46 that can change. That can stay as well. 44% gearbox. Ooh, oh boy. It should be fine for the next race, I'm hoping. Okay, I recently got a new contract. So qualifying position 4th is expected of me. Expected race position is 2nd at least. I'm first team driver. Team goal is on hard. I'll get extra 600 resource points. Complete 8 practice programs. I've got 2 race weekends to do that. I've done 6 out of 8. Okay. Rivals. So I've got Sebastian Vettel, my teammate, and Daniel Ricciardo as my 2 rivals. I'm winning my rivalry against my teammate 22-15, and then I'm winning my rivalry against Daniel Ricciardo 7-3. Alright, so weather forecast. It's going to be dry conditions in both qualifying and the race, though. In the race, it looks like it's going to be overcast, so it's possible it could rain at some point. This is going to be a 50% race. Difficulty is on Ultimate, 102. I think that's pretty much everything. R&D, got nothing in R&D. Vehicle performance comparison, we've got the best car by a bit, I'd say. Sauber's got the 2nd best car. Alright, let's get to qualifying.
Here we are at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia for the start of today's qualifying session. It won't be long now until we're ready to join the action down at trackside. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk, and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction, and over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong, and that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
We don't think you'll have any trouble getting into the next session, so don't push too hard.
Alright, now then, The car setup that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below right now, so if any of you want to use it, feel free. Okay, let's follow Lance Stroll out the pits, and while he's doing that, I'm just going to announce this live stream on social media. Okay, that's taken care of. Alright. Now then. I'm thinking of going on the soft tyres for the first part of the race. So I'm thinking of doing the soft tyres in qualifying 2. But you never know how things go. So speed things up a bit. Hopefully the track will get rubbered in a bit. Okay, now I think my teammate's in the lead. Here we go. Got a Sauber ahead of me. Gonna slow down a bit, let it get a bit further ahead. Got a Renault behind me. Whoa, back end really stepped out on me there. Okay, here we go. See what's curb on the inside there. To lift off slightly. It cost me a bit of time. Faster in the first sector, that's nice to see. I'm catching up to that Sauber. Oh, I was going to lose the back end there for a second. Did a 50 flat. Whoa. Okay. Oh my! Lost it completely. Time to go through. That is so annoying. Gonna have to go again in these tyres. That corner always gives me trouble. There's always one corner on the track that always gives me trouble. Hey Jordan, thank you very much for watching. My second lap in qualifying 1. Made a big mistake in the... Oh, just in the final couple laps. Final couple corners, sorry, of the lap. I think I'm going even quicker than last time. The curb. Here we go again. Back end still wanted to step out. I was able to catch it this time though. It actually came very nicely. Round the final corner. Have I got the fastest lap? No, I don't. I came second. I lost half a second. Whoa. Okay, this is interesting. Shane, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Okay. Alright. Definitely need to improve. Third place, that should be fine though. 1 minute 15.8. Fastest in the first sector. Second sector was pretty much the same, and then it was the final sector I lost.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 16.3.
I lost a heap of time. Look at that. I lost 0.7 of a second in the third sector. Damn. The first two sectors was completely fine, and then the third sector was just non-existent. Okay, who's in the bottom 5? Oh, Lewis Hamilton. What's he doing in 16th place? He should be out then. Let's have a look, see. Okay, here he is. Is he on a flying lap? I think he is, and he's on the super soft. So why is he in 16th place? He's got his teammate right behind him. I mean, right in front of him, sorry. Did a 21.7 first sector. Let's see. 21.7 is equal with Stoffel Van Dorn. Oh, this doesn't look good for Hamilton. He's not in a very good position having his teammate right in front of him. Okay, I need to improve in my third sector, no doubt. I can't be losing 7/10 in one sector. I can't allow that. Okay, so his teammate let him pass there in the DRS zone. He did a 29.7 for the second sector. 29.7, ooh, still slower than Stoffel Van Dorn. Uh-oh, he needs a mighty final sector here from Lewis Hamilton in order to get through. He's going to get one more lap after this one. Around the final corner, and his time is DRS activated. A 1:18.3. Oh, that's way slower than what he did before. Even he'd be the last place if that stood. Max Verstappen got a soft tyre run in 13th place. Okay. I don't think I've got the pace right now. I thought I did, but I don't have the pace to do qualifying 2 on the soft tyres. Alright, let's skip the rest of this and let's see who gets eliminated. Alright, so I got 4th place. That's not too bad. Half a second down on my teammate. I know I can improve. Okay, so the first 5 cars are in qualifying 1. Both Mercedes. The Valtteri Bottas in 16th. Less than 0.02 of a second away from getting through. Then it's Lewis Hamilton in 17th place. 18th place is Brendan Hartley. 19th place is Lance Stroll. And 20th is Sergei Sorokin. Alonso, what's he doing in 5th? Maybe the McLaren is suddenly improved. But I think the McLaren normally does well in this track though, doesn't it? Okay. Let's go low on fuel here. You know what? I don't want to risk it. Let's go out on the super softs. Okay, I've lowered the amount of fuel that's in the car, so it should be a bit more nimble. Should be a bit quicker as well. I need to get into the low 1 minute 16s in order to even challenge for pole position. Unfortunately, in this game there is a bug where if you advance through a session, particularly qualifying, then the AI can achieve just unrealistic lap times. But sometimes you don't know when it's the bug that's doing it or it's just genuine pace. Flat out through here. There we go. And a bit wide. Means I was late on the power. Oh, I've got 2 cars in front of me. Don't you dare get in my way, please. They're going to get in my way. They're going to get in my way. I can see it now. And in the 3rd sector, I think they're going to get in my way as well. Haven't had any mistakes so far. Oh, Oh, I felt the rear tyres sliding a bit there. Oh my... Gasly, I swear down. Did you see that? Look how close that was for me hitting Gasly. That was so close. Of all the places to brake, he brakes in the braking zone. Unbelievable, Gasly, man. He was just looking for an accident there. Come on, I need to get into the low 1 minute 16s, high 1 minute 15s, 1 minute 16.2. Okay.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
I think I could have got even faster there if Gasly wasn't in my way there, and I had to take a different, more acute angle into that slow corner. But that was good. That was good. I'll take that. This just shows I'm competitive. Though Daniel Ricciardo did a 1 minute 16.0.
Our best lap so far is a 1:16.2.
Look at that. Fastest in the first sector, fastest in the second sector, and then third sector I lose pretty much the exact same amount of time. What? I need to improve in that final sector. I really do. I think it's the chicane before you get to the final corner. That's the main area I'm losing a lot of time on. Okay, Ricciardo's diving into the pits. Let's see who's going to be eliminated in this part of qualifying. My teammates on the soft tyres. Okay, so it's a good thing I didn't waste that set of softs. What to do. So Stoffel Van Dorn hasn't set a lap time yet. My teammate is 1.6 seconds slower than the fastest lap, which is Daniel Ricciardo, 1 minute 16.0. My teammate's on the softs. I don't know whether he's going to go out again. Currently in the pit lane. Okay, he's not out on track right now. Fernando Alonso in third. McLaren doing pretty well. Speed things up a bit. I shouldn't have to go out again. My teammate's out on track, so let's follow him around. He's on the soft still. Okay. Weird. Also, where's Magnussen? I need to watch out for Magnussen as well, because he's the closest challenger for the Drivers' Championship right now. Okay, so we're going to follow my teammate around as he sets his lap time here. Currently the second quickest in speed trap, 212 miles per hour. I think I might be the quickest. I know I've hit 212 down this straight, as you can see. Okay, into the first corner. Currently in 14th place. He needs to get a 21.5 for the first sector, which already he's been able to beat in the first sector in his previous time. He did a 21.3, so he's going quicker than what he did last time. Okay, Sebastian, okay. That's what you need. Sebastian's coming in 15th place right now. Alright, second sector. He needs a 28.8. Let's see what he can get here. 28.8. I'm going to come up to the detection point now. And it is a 29.3. Ooh. Uh-oh. He's using quite a bit of time. That corner there where you see the car jump is always difficult, because the car can just go swerving in the wrong direction. It can lose a heap of time. And then this bit here is where I know I'm losing a lot of time to chicane. I really dislike that addition that they've made to the Spanish Grand Prix. I liked it when it was just a long sweeping corner and you go down into the pit straight rather than the chicane. So he hasn't improved. He's still in 14th place. Actually, no, he was in 15th. He moved up to 14th now. I shouldn't have to go out again. So let's just speed things up a bit. Let's have a look. See. So I ended up 4th. 0.2 of a second down, which is closer than what it was before. So no one was able to get into the lower minute 15s. I mean, into the 15s. Sorry, I think my teammate was the one who got in there in qualifying 1, but now he's on the soft tyres and he's in 15th place. So the next 5 cars I'm in qualifying 2 are Kevin Magnussen, my closest rival in the Drivers' Championship. So, for all intents and purposes, looks like I'm going to improve my lead in the Drivers' Championship as long as I don't make any stupid mistakes. Then it's Esteban Ocon in 12th, Marcus Ericsson in 13th, 14th is Pierre Gasly, and 15th is my teammate Sebastian Vettel. Alright. Qualifying 3 now. Hopefully we can get a good result here. Now, the first and second sectors seem to be good for me. It's the final sector where I'm really struggling, so I need to improve. So, brand new set of super softs. Gonna start nice and early in the session. I'm gonna settle that time and see where I go from there. Here we go. Oh, I've got a Renault and a full cylinder just came out of the pits. Watch them cause me trouble. So far so good. When it's 17.6 from Daniel Ricciardo. Oh boy, Perez is gonna get my way right when I didn't need him to. Mr. Apex. Come on, Perez, move out of the way. What are you doing? 1 minute 17.3 from Charles Leclerc. Oh, Perez. Oh, too much curb on the inside. I still did a 1 minute 16.2. Now you see, I would have got into the 1 minute 15s without a doubt. Oh, that final sector again though caused me trouble. Perez should have got my way though. You really should have. If that was real F1, he would have got a penalty. Okay, I'm confident I can improve. But again though, look at that. Oh, wow, man.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 16.2.
That's 8 tenths. Almost 8 tenths slower in the final sector. Wow. Okay, brand new set of tyres. Speed things up a bit. Go out again. This time I'm going to drive out to make sure I've got enough space. I'm not interested in getting held up again. Okay, let's drive out.
Checks complete. We're ready.
McLaren looking decent. Yeah, they're looking decent right now. Doing very well. Well, when I say they're doing very well, what I mean is Fernando Alonso is doing very well. It's quicker than me right now. Hopefully that can change. Hopefully that will change. Okay. The Red Bull's coming out. Looks like a Haas is coming out as well. Okay, it looks like everyone's coming out of the pits now, which is good for me. At least that way, no one's going to get in my way now. I'm at the front of the queue. Normally I like to be at the back, but I'm fine with that. Oh, I can't do that on my flying lap, otherwise I'm going to lose a heap of time. Okay, here we go. Already gained 8 thousandths of a second, 9 thousandths of a second. Fastest first sector. Okay, here we go, the dreaded final sector for me. Qualifying's over. Oh, ran very wide. That should be pole.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
I think that was 8 tenths at one point. That was quicker.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top 3 are Campbell, Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
1 minute 15.3 for me. First time I was in the 1 minute 15s. Half a second quicker than Max Verstappen. It's a Red Bull 2 and 3, which is surprising here. McLaren's got a 4th place. Stoffel Van Dorn in 10th. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Red Bull could be quick in the race still. Yeah, absolutely. They could. Ricciardo caused me problems in the Bahrain Grand Prix. Wouldn't allow me to get away, so it's possible both of them could do that again.
It's always good to qualify at the front, isn't it?
It feels great. The chassis department has put in a lot of overtime and it has really paid off. Yes, I never get tired of that feeling. Yep, showmanship. Good.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
That's the plan. Keep an eye on me tomorrow and you'll see something special. There we go.
Appreciate your time.
Okay, that was a good qualifying. Let's see how the race goes now. Normally I don't do very well off the line, so hopefully I can stay either first or second on the first lap, so at least I'm able to keep at least a good distance between me and first place if I inevitably lose it. Normally the Red Bulls are pretty good off the line, so it's going to be interesting. I need to keep at least one of them behind me. Okay, that's the end of qualifying. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Really would appreciate my road to 500 subscribers. Just 15 away now for the big 500. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links are free as usual are in the description box down below. Alright, so I'm winning my rivalry against both my teammate and Daniel Ricciardo.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Okay, as I mentioned earlier, this is going to be a 50% race, so 33 laps. Without further ado, let's go.
Good afternoon from a very familiar setting. It's race day here in Spain, and with everything still to play for in the championship battle, there's no room for mistakes in a Grand Prix that's well known for creating them. It's It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Haas. We have a number of changes to the aerodynamic regulations this year, and the signs haven't looked good for them so far in terms of getting to grips with those changes.
There are a few downcast looks within the team this weekend. I think they've been hit fairly hard by the new regs. But this is only the first step down a long road of development, and even if they don't maximise their points today, there are plenty more up for grabs this season.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Campbell lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Alonso, Sergio Perez, and Leclerc, Hülkenberg, Grosjean, Sainz, and Stoffel Van Dorn, Magnussen, Ocon, Marcus Ericsson, and Gasly, Vettel, Bottas, Lewis Hamilton, and Brendan Hartley. Stroll and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid.
15th, 16th and 17th.
To head down to the track.
You wouldn't expect those drivers to be there.
Okay, the run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care.
Okay, now I'm wondering, I'm gonna try to stretch out one of these two stints, whether it be the super soft or the softs, because I want to stay on the softs. Then again, I'm not too sure whether they 54%. Oh my days! Oh, I don't think I can. I don't want to use the mediums, to be honest. All right, let's go. It's a long run to the first corner. Oh boy.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
I don't want... Man, this is not going to look good. I know I'm going to get swamped going into the first corner. Such a long run to the first corner. Don't get too far ahead of everyone. Got Max Verstappen and Ricciardo behind me. Shouldn't have to worry about my components.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Pull across on the Red Bull. I guess I could do, but then at the same time that would make my turning angle pretty tight for the first corner, so I'd rather stay on the outside and stay on the racing line. As I've demonstrated throughout all of qualifying, really, the first and second sectors I could do pretty well. It's the final sector where I lose a heap of time. Okay, so everyone right up now. Okay, it's gone automatic now. Here we go. Spanish Grand Prix is about to begin. 5th race of the season. 33 laps. 50% race distance.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Just to make sure no matter what happens, I get through the first corner without any damage to the car. Since I'm doing a 50% race, I'm going to limit myself to only 2 flashbacks. Here we go. 3 lights. 4 lights, 5 lights, here we are! Racing! I almost released it too early. I had a lot of wheel spin there. A lot of wheel spin. I see Ricciardo right behind me. Verstappen's already passed me. Can I go around the outside? Still there though. but I've got him. Yo, my days, wow. Around the outside of Verstappen there. Looks like Alonso's beaten Ricciardo into the first corner. Now he's in third place. Well done to Alonso there. Oh, back end. Whoa. Oh, I don't need that to be happening all the time. Okay, so I'm pull away nicely from Verstappen here. Now come up to the point where I start to lose a heap of time.
All right, well done off the line. We're in a good position.
Thankfully, I wasn't too aggressive getting to the first corner. Oh, I missed the apex completely. Ran very wide as well. Uh-oh. I'm at 23.3. Okay, let's start pulling away from Verstappen now. Let's get at least a second ahead of him. Oh, I'm gonna run wide. A little bit. Just only 7/10 ahead of Verstappen. .2, that's exactly what I needed. I'm avoiding that curb at all costs. When you cut across it, I'm avoiding it. Much better this time round.
We're
I'm at
approaching the pit window.
19.8.
You'll be on the softs.
Okay, 1 minute 19.8. I'm outside DRS zone of Verstappen. Had to lift off slightly there. I can feel the wear in these tyres already. Almost half a second down. I'm the fastest first sector, sorry, that I did. Slight twitch of the rear end there. Two seconds clear. So far so good. 1 minute 20.1.
We're leading our teammate by 7.7 seconds.
Not using too much of the engine right now, or ERS for that matter. On lap 4. Gasly's out. Is there a safety car? No. Okay.
Verstappen is behind you. Our gap behind is 2.8 seconds. They're on old super softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:21.2.
What's happy Ricciardo? What do you mean? You mean what's happened to Ricciardo? I'm not too sure. Looks like he's fallen way down the order.
Yellow flag.
Okay, we're on the pit straight. Let's pause it here. Let's have a look at where Daniel Ricciardo is. He's in 7th place. So it seems he didn't have a very good first lap because he's fallen way down the grid now. My teammate's up to 11th. That's pretty good. The Mercedes are... well, there's no point mentioning either of them, to be honest. Let's carry on.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
Alright, roger that. Gonna put that up to Rich. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, clear.
Four seconds up. Really, in the first 2 sectors, Red Bull can't keep pace with me. Whoa! Oh my days. Felt like I was skidding all the way around that corner just then.
Box this lap, please.
Here we go. 54% on the rear left. Good thing I'm pitting now.
Complete, go now.
1.9 seconds at pit stop. Very, very good time. Do I get out in some clear air, or do I have to...
We'll be doing one more stop today. 1 stop left in our strategy.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out ahead of the Mercedes. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, got ahead of the Mercedes. Good. Some clear air in front of me. That's good. That's very good. I think this is Bottas. Yeah. Hamilton's a bit further behind Bottas. Got 4 seconds of fresh air in front of me. Things are looking good so far. Looks like there's a fight between the Force India and a McLaren. It must be Van Dorn. Still fighting out these 3. I'm hoping I'm just increasing my gap between me and Verstappen while he's staying out on the worn super softs. Might be able to get a bit of DRS here. Teammates in the pits.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Van Dorn is diving into the pits. Look at Sauber pulling away from me. Granted, my engine is turned down a bit, but still. Kind of embarrassed. Whoa, whoa, what's going on here? Yo, these two need to mind themselves. Oh my oh my. Is this slaloms? What's going on? I have to be careful. Okay, Ericsson, get in my way now. You cost me too much time. Is he defending? What's he doing? Oh, Ericsson, what are you doing? Ericsson's trying to waste time on me. No, 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 Ericsson. Ericsson, don't be doing this to me now. Oh, I've got a much better run than you now. This is mine. The position's mine. Don't try it. Brake late in him. My God, man. I really had to be paying attention there, otherwise I would have gone straight into the back of one of those guys. Craziness. Both of those guys locked up, and they hit each other. Verstappen's in the pits. That probably cost me at least, what, 4 seconds?
Verstappen is in the pits. Gap to
DRS.
teammate behind is 13.7 seconds.
It really did cost him. Verstappen staying out. Fastest first sector. 1.5 tenths. My teammates at the end of a very long queue. Fastest second. Half a second. Ooh, surprised by that one. Now I'm hoping Ericsson and Hartley are going to stay out for quite a while, which is going to hold up Verstappen. And Verstappen's caught up to them right now. And this is not an area you want to catch up to cars. There's virtually nowhere you can pass. 1 minute 19.0.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
That's good. ERS isn't going down very much, even though it's in high, so I'll keep it there as it is right now. Oh my... Ooh, okay, note to self. Do not touch the curb on that corner. Don't do it again.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Roger that. Teammate.
We're leading our teammate by 15.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 21.2.
Verstappen's just taken third place. Must be at least 10 seconds clear of Verstappen now. Oh my god! I barely touched that curb and the car wanted to go to the left even though it was a right-handed corner. Okay, we're on lap 10 now. 23 laps left to go. He's 9.5 seconds behind me right now. Verstappen. Tyre status. Hello? Anybody there?
Okay, tyres still looking good, Nick. Let's keep them that way for as long as we can.
Rival.
Daniel sat in P9. The difference is 17.0 seconds. They're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:22.5.
He keeps on falling further and further behind Daniel Ricciardo. He's having a horrible race. Bit of a correction there. Did the fastest final sector, did I? Interesting. So Verstappen should get second place here. Surprisingly enough, Ericsson hasn't pitted yet. I'm very surprised about that. Hold on. Has he pit yet? No, he hasn't. Okay, I was wondering about that. Okay. So Marcus Ericsson started on the soft tyres, which has allowed him to go further on in this race. Now, the fact that Verstappen's held up behind him is good news for me.
The gap to the car behind is 10.4 seconds.
Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, there is a Mercedes that's really far behind. And they are in last place as well. I guess that's something they should add in the next game, where to click on the race director, and there should be a tab where you click on it, and it should show you not only the gaps between the person in front of them, but also the gap to the leader. That would be something interesting to look at, so you could see, okay, this driver's in 20th place and he's 50 seconds behind the race leader.
Gap to teammate behind is 24.0 seconds.
Teammate.
Sebastian's in P10
I
at the moment.
I want to know his lap
We're
time
leading
is.
our teammate by 24.0 seconds. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 23.8.
1 minute 23.8, okay. Looks like Alonso's right behind Verstappen. He's attacking Ericsson right now. Don't want to take too much risk. "13 seconds clear." Right, I saved quite a bit of fuel. Let's see if I can set a fastest lap right now. Lap 13, 20 laps left to go. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, we do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. We do appreciate our road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. It's all free as usual, or in the description box down below. Less than half a tenth down on the fastest first sector. Fastest second. By 1.5 tenths. Oh, even when I didn't touch the curb, the back end still wants to go somewhere else. Do I set new fastest lap? Yes, I do.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I can use up some of this extra fuel I've saved up. That was pretty much a statement to Verstappen. This is my race.
Some information on Alonso. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
No! Oh, Alonso, I feel so sorry for him. So sorry, because he's been doing an amazing job. Attacking Ericsson for 3rd place. And now his car's got issues. Oh, no. Okay, Vettel's in a bit of a traffic jam right now. Right, let's have a quick look at... Oh, wrong one. Let's have a quick look at Vettel here, because he is in a bit of a traffic jam here. Here we go. So he's got a Haas and a Red Bull directly in front of him. Now, unfortunately, good thing for him, he's got DRS. Unfortunately, the car in front of him, the Red Bull, has got DRS on the Haas as well. So it's kind of negated, unfortunately for him. Almost got a pit stop in hand. Whoa, back end. Looks like the rear tyres are starting to go. Yeah, the real tyres are really starting to 35.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
35, okay, let's bring that down. I don't really want to go on the mediums, to be honest. Oh, I really want to check something. What lap did I pit? 2 minutes on, 2 minutes in 9th place. So I pit on lap 6. Okay, so 9 laps so far. 9 laps. Haven't even made it to 10 laps already, and I'm starting to feel the back end sliding quite significantly.
The gap behind us is 16.5 seconds.
.6 seconds clear of Verstappen. Have I got the entire pit straight to myself? Yeah, looks like I do. I've got the entire pit straight before Verstappen even gets there.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Okay, let's put that up again. So we're pretty much half race distance now. If I can get it down to, let's say, 12 laps left.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Then I can go straight onto the softs rather than the mediums. To thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 500 subscribers.
Gap to teammate behind is 30.7 seconds.
If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. It's all free as usual, are in the description box down below.
Box, box, box.
No, I'm not going to box just yet. ERS is on high and it's at 100%. I'm going to try and go for a little bit longer. If I could get to lap 20, the soft tyres should be able to last for 13 laps. Got pretty much a pit stop in hand of a second place man, Verstappen. Verstappen hasn't pitted either. Okay, one more lap after this one. And I'll pit. "19 laps." Oh my days.
We think the effects of the tyre deg are going to kick in soon. We should be alright for the time being, but you will start to find it a bit more slippery out there.
I just lapped Lewis Hamilton. I doubt he's going to be very happy about that. Vettel's in the pits.
Sebastian's in for his stop.
Okay, let's enter some tyre saving mode. Let's lift and coast into corners now. I'm back. My internet crashed. Really? Your internet crashed? Oh, welcome back, Jordan. Okay, Verstappen hasn't pitted either. It's 21 seconds behind me right now. Yeah, dominate. Yeah, I'm dominating right now, Jordan. I'm dominating. Right now, I'm trying to make these tyres last for another lap or two. So instead of going on the mediums, I can go on to the softs.
Pit now. Pit now.
So right now, I'm lifting and coasting into corners right now. Okay, so my pit window is supposed to be lap 17 or lap 20, and I'm going for the latter. Normally, I always go at the beginning of my pit window.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Okay, Ocon's pitted, and I think Verstappen's pitted as well now. He's in the pits right now. My teammate looks like he's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place maybe. %. Okay, yeah, I need to pit right now. I need to pit. I didn't realise the rear left was on.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
No! I'm gonna spin! That didn't help. No, 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 don't you dare. Stop spinning. Stop spinning. Stop it. Don't you dare spin again. Oh my god. I barely touched it and I spun like crazy. Wants to spin again, to be honest. Good thing I was close. Yeah, you have time, thankfully. Thankfully. Oh my days. Good thing I was close to the pits as well. I guess the tyres were just telling me, yeah, you need to pit. You need to pit right now.
Release, release.
Good thing I pushed so hard when I did. Okay, we're on lap 22 right now. So 11 laps these tyres are supposed to last.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
That's the thing about this game. Just the slightest of of mistakes and it could cost you. If I didn't have the gap I had, oh my days. I almost hit Hamilton. It was going around. Joe, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Pull the Vettel. Honestly, I can't lie. I did. I can't lie, I did. Except, I think mine was worse because I had no pressure on me, and yet I still spun. Whereas with Vettel, at least whenever he spun, it's because he's been fighting someone. Okay, I need to redeem myself a bit here, so I'm going to see if I can set fastest lap right now. Okay. ERS is in hot lap. Rich. Okay, let's go. Need to redeem myself here. Fastest final sector. Nice. Looks like my teammate's now in 5th place. Chasing after Sauber. Hopefully he can get on the podium. That would be good. Oh my days, the back end. Fastest first sector, 3.5 attempts. I'm also trying to send a signal to Verstappen to give up. He ain't winning this race. 12.2 seconds clear of Verstappen. Slightly touched the inside curb there of that fast right-hander. Almost 8 tenths quicker in the second sector. Damn. That's what happens when you got fresh set of tyres. Round the front of corner. Little 1 minute 18s. 1 minute 17. Whoa. Nice. The spin cost you 10 seconds, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, my teammate passed. Hold on. My teammate passed the Sauber. I just saw. Oh, not a place I would think you would try and pass, to be honest. Oh, bit of a touch. Oh, my days. My teammate almost spun there. Look, that little clip. Ooh. Oh, what's going on here? So the Sauber tries to come back at him down the inside. He should have actually taken it. He got the advantage there, and then all of a sudden, my teammate suddenly thought, you know what? Let me put my foot down, and he got the traction and passed him again. Bit surprised about that one. That was a weird overtake. That. Glad to see my teammate now up into 4th place now. He's done very well. He should be the driver of the day, to be honest. I think it was in...
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
I think it was in 15th or 16th place at the start of the race. Now he's up into 4th. He might even get 3rd place if he's able to continue the way that he's been going. He's not that far behind Perez. On lap 24 of 33. 9 laps left to go. It's been mostly smooth sailing for me, except for the stupid spin on my part. All I did was clip this corner here, and the car just spun. And then while I tried to correct it, it tried to spin again. Has he pitted though? Yeah, he has, because he's on the mediums, Jordan. We went super softs, softs, mediums. I saw the white ring around his tyres, so he's on the mediums right now, so he's made his final stop. He's pulled away from the Sauber, which is what he needed to do, get out of DRS zone. I think he's catching Perez. The Red Bulls, aside from, I think Verstappen has done a pretty good job to stay in second and pretty much solidify second, it looks like. But Ricciardo has not had a very good race. Not had a good race at all. Am I going to get DRS here? Yes, I am. Maybe Ricciardo has yellow engine parts or worse. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, but it was, I think it was really the first corner that really did him in, because he dropped a lot of positions. Sorokin, what are you doing? What is he doing? Get out of my way. He's on the medium, Sorokin. Come on, Vettel. Get third place. He's so close. He must be, what, 4 seconds behind Perez? Max? Maybe 5? Oh, don't you dare back end. Don't you dare. Hey, Connor. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, no, 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 no. Liverpool are back top of the league. Connor, City still have a game in hand. Yeah, Connor, don't celebrate right now while you're on top of the league. Celebrate if you win the Premier League. Doesn't matter if Liverpool top of the league if City always win their games.
We're leading our teammate by 29.2 seconds.
City's got Manchester United on Wednesday. Now, if they draw against Manchester United, which I highly doubt, but if they draw, okay, then celebrate. Then celebrate, because that's their game in hand. Celebrate all you want. But if they win, no, can't be celebrating. Because they'll be top and they'll be equal on games to you. Do you honestly think... Oh, wait a minute. I have to ask you, Connor. Do you honestly think that Man City are going to lose to Manchester United with the way that Man United are playing right now? A draw would be a miracle for Man United right now.
Okay, we should be good on tyres for a while. The wear doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Just take care when you load them up.
That 29 of 33. We're very close to the end of the race now. Being able to get the gap back up to around 20 seconds now. Dominate this race from start to finish. Had a bit of trouble getting off the line, but then I went around the outside of Verstappen to regain first place. In previous F1 games, this track was really a track I didn't do well at. It was a track I just thought, you know what, let me just do this just to get out of the way. But recently,
we have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
This track has been a track that I'm actually doing pretty well at. The next race though, Monaco, oh my god, it's the bane of my existence in F1. It really is. I despise that track. Absolutely despise it. And if I do anything like what I did in this race where I spun, nah, it'd be game over. In Monaco, it'd be game over. Oh, look how close Vettel is to Perez. He's so close. He's going to be within DRS zone. Stroll, get my way, please. Thank you. The moment I said you got my way. Come on, Vettel. Come on, Vettel. Just going into the first corner now. Sebastian Vettel and Perez. Oh, Sebastian Vettel's so close. Right behind Perez's gearbox right now. Hey, Connor, I mean, not Connor, Jordan, you're terrible at Monaco. You're not the only one, man. You're not the only one. I despise Monaco. Absolutely despise it. It's cool when it's on television. You see the drivers go around Monaco, yes. But racing it? No, I can't stand it. Absolutely can't stand it. And to be quite honest, when it comes to the Monaco Grand Prix, it's not very entertaining. Because it's virtually impossible to pass. So it's all about qualifying. Qualifying is the most entertaining part of the Monaco Grand Prix. Other than that, nah, not really. There's not really any overtakes. Monaco Grand Prix is more about tradition, really. And it's the most glamorous Grand Prix of all. Because when you think about it, one of the main complaints about F1 recently is that there hasn't been any overtaking, or very few. Well, nowhere on the calendar of F1 is that more emphasized than in Monaco. There is no overtaking. Unless you do some crazy dive bomb like Ricciardo is known for. Whoa! Oh my days. Then you ain't getting a pass. Or if it's like a Mercedes on one of the, like a Williams. If it's a Mercedes on the Williams, okay, fine. There'll be a pass. But even the DRS down the pit straight is just useless. So close to a full straight win.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I agree. Monaco is only on the calendar for history, absolutely. History and prestige, isn't it? And all the drivers want to win it. No doubt. Connor, Lewis is your favourite F1 person. Fair enough. I guess you mean Lewis Hamilton, of course.
Gap to teammate behind is 31.7 seconds.
I think Lewis is going to win again this year. The World Championship, I mean. I think Ferrari have dropped the ball. Mainly is Vettel, to be honest. Because how many times do you need to spin before you learn? It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. And to be honest, I'm starting to like Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari more than Sebastian Vettel. He seems to be doing the job a lot more than Vettel is. Vettel seems to be the one who's just started at Ferrari, whereas Charles Leclerc seems to be the one who's the veteran.
Okay, the gap behind is 22.5 seconds.
One more lap left to go. This is the penultimate lap. Connor, you're the king of Morocco. Really? Okay, if you say so. Oh, look who it is. It's Hamilton, the exact person I was talking about. Hello there, Hamilton. No, Hamilton, you ain't getting away. I'm going to lap you. Don't try it. 17th place for Lewis Hamilton. How embarrassing. And I got DRS. But that's not going to be doing anything for me. This should be easy. Go get DRS.
This is your final lap of the race.
Final lap of the race. Just gonna turn everything down now.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Save everything. What a race it's been. I'm not going to spin again, that's for sure. Went very wide there. Vettel! Yes! Vettel got third, I just realised. Vettel got third. Yes. Well done, Sebastian. Come around the final sector now. Go around the final corner to win the Spanish Grand Prix. 4 race wins in a row.
Fantastic drive, just fantastic. You deserved that race win.
Vettel is very quickly becoming the Raikkonen to Leclerc. I can't argue with that. Do you think Liverpool will win the Champions League? Do you think Liverpool will win the Champions League? I'll say this much. If Liverpool can get past Barcelona, I'll say yes. Then yes. If Liverpool can get past Barcelona, yes, I believe they will win the Champions League. In my opinion. Honestly, I would like Ajax to win the Champions League more than Liverpool. I agree. I would like to see Ajax win, considering the road that they've taken. They beat Real Madrid. They beat Juventus. They're gonna have to beat Tottenham and then possibly Barcelona, Liverpool. That'd be an amazing, amazing achievement. Plus, when you think about it, they don't have any world-class players in their team. That'd be an amazing achievement. That would be on the same level as Leicester City winning the Premier League. From 15th to 3rd, crazy.
I'm going to go for Sebastian Vettel.
Yeah, had to be Sebastian. Had to be. Had to be. That was crazy.
It's nonsense.
Amazing performance from Sebastian. 62 points clear at the top of the table. Max Verstappen's got into 2nd. Been a lot of changes in the driver standings. The teammates up to 5th. Okay, constructors. 67 points clear at the top of the table. No one's made any moves in the constructors. Very happy with that performance. Dominated from start to finish. I agree, Ajax winning would be a better story, no doubt.
How do you think it went? You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win?
It really was, but I couldn't have done it without my team behind me. This car is just so solid. I can take whatever. It can take wherever I give it. Let's go with that one.
You must be thrilled to be up on the podium.
Thrilled, but I was expecting it.
Appreciate your time.
There we go. I think I should win my rivalry against my teammate now. Oh my days, I'm 1 away. Really? Okay, so I'm winning my rivalry against both Sebastian Vettel and Daniel Ricciardo. Let's see how many resource points I get. It is 1,400. Okay.
Fantastic podium. Well done.
Yep.
Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season. We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
I'm so not looking forward to this right now. Oh, the Monaco Grand Prix. I'm so not looking forward to this at all. Oh boy. Okay, what is this one on? 300. Okay, I'll get that. 300 again. I'll get that as well. Oh, I don't have department capacity reached. Really? That's annoying. Okay. Plank. What does this plank do? Positioning of the plank can be modified slightly in order to achieve the optimum weight distribution. Braking performance. Okay. Definitely going to need that in the Monaco Grand Prix. Okay. So I've got 3 components. It's going to be ready for the Monaco Grand Prix. All in areas where I'll need them. But let's see how it goes. Okay. That's going to be the end of this live stream. Thank you very much for everyone who's watched. We do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Let's as usual in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again in my next video. Laters.